Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel Aminia Dental Tutorials. In this video, we are going to learn about the topic curing cycle. The curing cycle is also known as polymerization cycle. The other name of curing cycle is polymerization cycle. In this curing cycle or polymerization cycle, heating process is done, where we initiate means we start, we control and we complete the polymerization of the resin in the mold. Curing cycle, also known as polymerization cycle, this is the technical name which we use for curing cycle. It is the heating process used to initiate, control, and complete the polymerization of the resin in the mold. This curing cycle is of two types: long curing cycle and short curing cycle. The type of curing cycle which we select, it depends upon the thickness of the resin. Type of curing cycle selected depends upon the thickness of the resin. See, depending on the thickness of the resin, we are going to select either the long curing cycle or short curing cycle. If the resin is thick, then we are going to select long curing cycle. Long curing cycle is selected. If the resin is thin, then short curing cycle is selected. Short curing cycle is selected. Long curing cycles are recommended for thicker resins. This is done in order to avoid internal porosity. Avoid internal porosity, long curing cycles are recommended for thicker resins. Long curing cycle. It is done for 74 degrees for 8 hours. 74 degrees for 8 hours, then boiled for 1 hour. Boiled for 1 hour. Whereas in short curing cycle, name itself short means for short duration, at same temperature 74 degrees for 2 hours. In short cycle only 2 hours, whereas if for long cycle 8 hours. Then it is boiled, then boil for 1 hour. Of the thinner portions. For thinner portions we are using short cycle, whereas for thicker ones we are using long cycle. Let us summarize what we have learned. Curing cycle is also known as polymerization cycle, in which heating process occurs. Heating process is used to initiate, control and complete the polymerization of the resin in the mold. It is of two types, long as well as short, and the type of curing cycle which we are selecting, it depends upon the thickness of the resin. If the resin is thicker, then we are selecting long curing cycle, and if the resin is thin, we are going to select short curing cycle. Long curing cycle has been selected for is recommended for the resin which is thick, because we are going to avoid internal porosity. In order to avoid the internal porosity, long curing cycles are recommended for thicker resins. This long cycle, it is done for at temperature 74 degrees for 8 hours. At temperature 74 degrees for 8 hours, then boil for 1 hour. Whereas in short curing cycle, at same temperature 74 degrees, but for short duration, that is only for 2 hours. Then again boiling it for 1 hour of the thinner portions. Thank you. Please like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.